Cisco Secure Workload, Security Vulnerability, and Absolute Policy. So we're able to collect a list of CVEs based on the agent that's deployed. And now that we have that information, we can make some decisions. That could be go and patch those systems. Or maybe we can't and we need to be able to put in some controls to mitigate our risk. And so we can come in here and create a inventory filter. Now this will be a collection of attributes and tags that we're going to use in order to define something of interest. In our case, we're going to look in pod 02. Now remember, the ones with asterisks or the star are ones we've introduced to the system itself, and ones without are built in. So package CVE, as an example, is a built-in query string that we can use, or tag or annotation. So we'll go ahead and look for CVE 2019-1706, and then we'll move into another another tag that we've introduced manually as well, and we'll look for anything that has the tag of knowledge base. So we're looking in pod 02, systems tagged with knowledge base that have CVEs. If we do next, we're going to already see that list. There's 8 in total. We see the IP addresses, the host name, and the operating system. So that's pretty cool, but we want to put some control in place. And so we'll go to our segmentation policy, we'll go to absolute policies, and we'll go ahead and create a policy itself. And this will be a deny policy. And basically what we're going to say is consumer, again, is the client. We're going to look at the systems that are all part of that environment. And then what we're going to do is call out that inventory query. So the provider or service or server, we're going to use that tag that that query that we just created. We'll go ahead and use port 443 because that's where the access is granted. It's servicing 443, and that's where the risk is. We'll go ahead and enforce the policy here. And remember, we'll give it a name here. We probably want to identify this with some change control ticket that may exist, but also you might want to put some information around the CVE itself. In this case, we're blocking 443, and the description is based on the CVE itself. We'll go ahead and accept and enforce, and this will take roughly 30 seconds, and we've got now a control in place. So let's see here how things are developing. So we'll go to policies. We'll just real quickly look at that absolute policy again. I just want to show you the query here just in case if you weren't sure. So there's the query that we just created, right? So again, we're grabbing the name, the object that we've created based on the query that's assigned to it. And when we filter the details here, we can see all 8 systems that are exposed to this vulnerability. Now, as we go back, let's see if we see traffic starting to drop. And look at that. We see engineering pod 02, so that they're part of that CWP lab, and they're trying to connect to the web 02, and now it's being dropped. If we go to policy analysis, we should start seeing packets being rejected, and we do. And look at that, engineering pod 02 to web 02, 443, absolute policies being enforced. We've stopped it. We've bought ourselves some time. We get that system patched and brought back online.